The New York City mayoral race is proving to be a particularly contentious and closely watched political spectacle. This electoral cycle, set for November, has been thrown into an unusual configuration. The incumbent, Mayor Eric Adams, has made a striking decision. He has chosen to sidestep the traditional Democratic primary, set for June 24th. Instead, Adams is forging ahead with an independent bid for re-election. This move signals a significant departure from conventional campaign strategies within the city's deeply democratic landscape. It suggests a belief that his appeal can transcend party lines, or perhaps a calculation regarding the primary's potential outcome. His campaign insists this is a sign of strength and determination. This decision by Mayor Adams to run as an independent candidate is a defining feature of the current race. His campaign spokesperson, Todd Shapiro, has been keen to project an image of unwavering resolve. Let there be no doubt, Mayor Eric Adams is running for re-election and he's running full speed ahead, Shapiro stated emphatically. This declaration aims to dispel any notions of uncertainty surrounding the mayor's intentions. The campaign is described as alive, aggressive, and already laying the groundwork for victory. This rhetoric underscores a proactive and energetic approach, despite the unconventional path chosen for this re-election campaign, which many political observers are watching with keen interest. The backdrop to this audacious move includes a complex history with legal challenges. Notably, a federal bribery case involving Adams, which led to a raid on his fundraiser Brianna Suggs' home in November 2023, is now considered defunct. Furthermore, prior to announcing his independent candidacy, Adams had faced separate federal corruption charges. These charges were ultimately dismissed by a judge. This dismissal reportedly came at the behest of President Donald Trump's Department of Justice. The timing of these legal resolutions, and his subsequent announcement to run independently, has certainly added another layer of intrigue to the unfolding political drama in New York City, prompting much discussion. Despite the campaign's optimistic pronouncements, Mayor Adams is currently contending with challenging public approval ratings. Polling data indicates a cripplingly low standing among voters. This dip in popularity could be attributed to a range of factors, including widespread voter dissatisfaction concerning the city's quality of life under his administration. Additionally, some perceptions of a perceived warmth towards former President Donald Trump may have alienated segments of the traditionally Democratic electorate. Nevertheless, Adams's team remains confident. They anticipate an improvement in his public standing as the campaign progresses towards the November election, banking on direct engagement and a clear message. The financial health of Eric Adams's independent campaign is a critical factor in his bid for re-election. Recent filings reported on May 23, 2025, reveal that his campaign has raised $155,134 from 183 donors since mid-March of this year. This brings his total fundraising haul to a significant $4.6 million. To date, the campaign has expended approximately $1.8 million on various operational costs and outreach efforts. This leaves Adams with a respectable $2.7 million in cash on hand. These figures provide a snapshot of the resources available to him as he navigates the challenging path of an independent candidate in a major city election. A persistent hurdle for the Adams campaign has been the pursuit of public matching funds. The recent contributions received did not exceed the $2,100 cap per donor. This suggests a continued strategy aimed at qualifying for these valuable city-backed resources. However, the New York City Campaign Finance Board, CFB, has repeatedly denied his requests for these funds over the past 5 months. The CFB has cited concerns related to the now-defunct federal case and alleged paperwork improprieties as reasons for their denials. In response, Mayor Adams is actively appealing the CFB's decision and is reportedly considering legal action to secure these funds. An examination of Adams's campaign expenditures offers insight into his operational priorities. The campaign has invested over $20,000 to acquire a voter file list from the state Democratic Party, a standard but crucial tool. Funds have also been dispersed to reimburse several organizations for their efforts in gathering ballot signatures, essential for an independent run. Fundraising events have been held at various venues, including restaurants and the law firm King & Spalding, where his first deputy mayor was previously a partner. Notably, the campaign recently paid $10,000 to fundraiser Brianna Suggs, bringing total payments to her from his re-election account to $460,160. despite the earlier raid on her home. Central to Adams's campaign messaging is a strong emphasis on combating anti-Semitism. This theme has become increasingly prominent in his public appearances and communications. There is speculation that his campaign might even be considering floating a specific ballot line directly related to this issue. This focus appears to be a strategic effort to connect with a significant voter demographic and address a growing concern within the city. By positioning himself as a staunch opponent of anti-Semitism, Adams aims to build a coalition of support that extends beyond traditional party affiliations, hoping this resonates deeply with New Yorkers across various communities. Meanwhile, within the Democratic Party, former Governor Andrew Cuomo has emerged as a formidable contender for the mayoral nomination. Since officially entering the race in March 2025, Cuomo has quickly established himself as the front-runner. Public polls consistently show him leading the Democratic field by a healthy margin, indicating a significant level of support among primary voters. His campaign has also demonstrated considerable fundraising prowess. According to the latest financial disclosures from May 23, 2025, Cuomo has successfully raised an impressive $3.9 million in a relatively short period, signaling strong backing for his political comeback attempt in the city. Cuomo's campaign finances reveal a robust war chest, with approximately $3.5 million currently in cash on hand. This figure notably includes public matching funds that have already been dispersed to his campaign. However, the New York City Campaign Finance Board, CFB, is currently withholding an additional $622,000 in public matching funds. This pause is due to an ongoing probe by the CFB. They are investigating whether Cuomo's campaign improperly coordinated its activities with Fix the City, a super PAC that is actively supporting his candidacy. This scrutiny adds a layer of complexity to his otherwise strong financial position. The Fix the City super PAC has itself become a significant financial force in the mayoral race. Since its formation in March 2025, the PC has amassed over $9 million in contributions. Its donor list includes wealthy supporters of former President Donald Trump and several companies that are regulated by the city, such as the food delivery service DoorDash. This influx of funds has allowed the PAC to make substantial media buys. According to Aid Impact, Fix the City has already spent a staggering $7.5 million on television advertisements designed to bolster Cuomo's image and message, significantly shaping the media narrative around his campaign. Andrew Cuomo's fundraising success is further evidenced by his list of top bundlers and prominent individual donors. Mitchell Moynihan, an investor, has bundled $154,500 for the campaign. Nick Spano, a Republican ex-state senator and current lobbyist, has brought in $117,450. Other significant bundlers include commercial real estate broker Marianne Gilmartin and former economic development official Eric Gertler. Notable individual donations of $2,100 each have come from Emma Bloomberg, daughter of former Mayor Michael Bloomberg, and fashion designer Kenneth Cole, who is Cuomo's brother-in-law. Union PACs, including 32 BJ SEIU and 1199 SEIU, have also contributed, showcasing a broad base of financial support. Beyond the prominent campaigns of Eric Adams and Andrew Cuomo, the Democratic primary features several other notable candidates vying for the city's top job. City Council Speaker Adrienne Adams entered the race relatively late, officially launching her campaign in March 2025. Despite her later start, she has managed to raise $520,627. Her campaign reported nearly $293,994 in cash on hand, a figure that includes a transfer from a previous committee. Adrienne Adams has secured significant endorsements, including backing from Attorney General Letitia James and the city's largest public sector union. She stated her belief that her fundraising indicates New Yorkers desire a change from recent political drama. Other Democratic hopefuls are also working hard to make their mark. Zohran Mamdani, a Democratic socialist, distinguished himself by being the first candidate to max out on fundraising limits. He currently has a substantial $4.5 million left in his campaign account and has already begun airing advertisements. In an interesting strategic move this week, Mamdani advised his social media followers to consider donating to Adrienne Adams' campaign. City Comptroller Brad Lander has spent the most of any Democratic candidate, with expenditures reaching $4.7 million, leaving him with $1.6 million. He is polling in third or fourth place, and is reportedly hoping for an endorsement from Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Former City Comptroller Scott Stringer and State Senator Zellner Myrie are also in the Democratic race, though both are currently polling in single digits. Stringer maintains a healthy $2.8 million in cash on hand, while Myrie has $418,535. When contrasting the campaign tactics of the two leading figures, Eric Adams and Andrew Cuomo, an interesting similarity emerges. Both candidates are placing a heavy emphasis on the issue of combating anti-Semitism in their campaign messaging. This shared focus might reflect a genuine concern for a pressing city issue, or it could be a strategic calculation aimed at appealing to a crucial segment of the electorate. The current dynamics of the New York City mayoral race, particularly Mayor Adams' independent run, and the strong, well-funded challenge from Andrew Cuomo are set to have a profound impact on the future of the city's politics. The decisions made by voters in the upcoming Democratic primary on June 24th, and subsequently in the November general election, will shape the leadership and direction of New York for years to come. The interplay between established party structures, independent candidacies, significant policy debates like public safety and affordability, and the ever-present influence of campaign finance will continue to define this compelling electoral contest.